And a very good evening to everybody. Welcome back to Bobby's Community Fair, day number 2. Ladies and gentlemen, we're about to kick it off with something very exciting. As always, I'm not Bobby. I am Ohio Bobby. I am Verdict. You can refer to me anything above joining me tonight and guide me on our mission for success. It's going to be Zim. If you were here last night in attendance, you know this man comes with a ton of knowledge. Zim, talk to me. How you doing today on this lovely Sunday?
I'm feeling good, man. I'm ready to get back into the games. I saw some of the rest of the bracket, and we're actually going to start to see some star players. I just saw generally in the check-in, people like Forsaken, people like Little B. I think I saw Jez on the listing as well, so exciting games today, definitely, for sure.
That's right, the little bots. We'll talk about more of that as well, as we've got an action-packed event. As always, we're going to have 4 matches tonight. We'll take a look at some of the teams that we will be seeing. As I mentioned just a moment ago, you said Little B, I said Little Bots. That is what they are called. They're going to be going up against the likes of the Donut Droppers. Following up that matchup, winner moving on. Again, we'll get a ticket to the show for next week. Second matchup is going to be Seplu and Skiza's Wrath and Baja Blast for our 3rd series of the night and our 4th and final one. As I'm taking a look at the spread. Man, my eyes are not what they used to be. This screen is so tiny. Zim, tell me, can you read that name?
Let me see. Where is it?
It's our 3rd matchup of the night. Our 4th matchup of the night, I'm sorry.
Match 4. That's the goated ones versus Tumba Boys 3.0.
There we go. That's the one. On my screen, obviously on OBS, it is certainly smaller than what it shows on Discord, and I could not reach Discord fast enough. I'm selling a bag. Ohio Bobby not living up to his name so far, and I hope we get a little bit of a turnaround. Gotta say, last night games absolutely action-packed. As a matter of fact, it was what, a 3.5-hour stream. We had 4 best of 3s. 3 of them went to a control. What are the odds we're going to see that tonight, Zim?
I don't think the odds are particularly high, actually. Let me take a look at the rosters because we genuinely could not predict some of those matchups last time. But definitely this first one, I wouldn't expect it to go get the 3 games, just straight up looking at the roster and having familiarity with the players. Match 2, golly, that one looks like it's going to be a crazy one, like a blowout type map. And then match 3, I see some names on one team, don't see some names on the other one. Match 4, I think, will be the best one for sure. So we'll end the night, I think, with a really solid matchup. But for now, I think that 1st and that 4th one, these are probably the best ones.
Okay, some of the names that I'm looking at right now. Little B's team, the Little Bots, they are coming through with Naz, 4 in, Skizzle, and Attack. And on the flip side, Donut Droppers, Vampire, Wyla, It's ASAP, Sowin, and Buns. Hope those kids are not Buns, because Little B, he has been on his villain arc on that iPad, bro. He has been giving these ranked lobbies a business, but I popped into some of his games, bro. He looks like he's been getting the business as well. He has not been looking like prime Little B recently. Hopefully, Donut Droppers catch him on an off day as we're taking a look at it. Raid Hardpoint is where we're going to start this one off. Slums, Search and Destroy, and then a sub at Control. Talk to me. Chances of going to a Game 3 based it off of what we've seen so far.
Give me just a minute because my emulator crashed.
Oh yeah.
And it's logging me out, logging me back in. I don't know why. Weird.
Someone's trying to hack Zim, chat. All right, that's right, chat. Bobby will be back next week. He'll be back for weekend duty. It'll be Saturday night, starting at 7:30 p.m. Eastern time. I won't be in attendance for that one. Ohio Bobby will be back on Sunday for the grand finals. I'll be at a wedding. Zimberly will be here in full attendance here for that one, though. I believe, if I'm not mistaken, that'd be an awesome chance, man. Have you ever gotten a chance to cast with Bobby recently?
Never in my life. That's definitely going to be one of the highlights of this kind of side of my Call of Duty mobile career. Just getting to talk with him. He's always a pleasure. But actually getting to sit down and watch the game and talk about the game with him, have not gotten the chance to do that too much. So that'll be exciting for sure.
Okay. Well, I'm excited too as well. We're good to start this one up. Donut Droppers and Little Bots. Set to square off here to best 3. Hardpoint Raid is on the agenda for game number 1. We're not taking any picks as of yet. I think we're waiting for we're still waiting for you to join the lobby because your emulator's making a on the bed. But hey, we're gonna get there. There we go. Peanut Peterson in full effect. Let's go. Game 1 vibes, chat. Let's get it.
All right, we got a hard point raid. Like you said, we had this little B squad, little bots going up against the side of that's going to be Donut Droppers. So I'm taking a look at this Little B team right now, and this is a demon rank squad. I know Little B went hard getting these guys. Skizzle's a known ranked leaderboard demon. Nas as well, and these other guys religiously stomping on pros and stomping on high level players in that ranked environment. See if they're able to put it together here. I'm going to be looking forward to seeing if there is a control, because that will be the mode that probably these guys are not particularly familiar with. But regardless, for the time being, right now, taking a look at Little B, he's getting a kill on the hill. He's going to slide over to the left. Couple kills in his line of sight, but he lets this guy go right by him. He's going to have to pick that up. A clean first wave there for the team Little Bots.
Yeah, it is. Clean indeed. A Little B. Oh my God, gets beamed off the head glitch. Nonetheless, team, hey, they are here to reciprocate. Only 3 kills on the right-hand side of the screen. A plethora in blue on the left-hand side. It's ASAP trying to make... And it's notice that he's trying to get the break, yeah, but it's not happening. Nowhere these teams can go for the break. Finally. Nope, no, it's not happening. 29-0 as we start to see the settle up for new. It's only one player in here on the hill. It's attack 8. Finally gets shut down. A little bit of time going to go on the right-hand side of your screen. Donut Droppers. Not dropping a donut in this one. We'll see if they can continue their action now as we get geared up for P2 kitchen side rotation.
We're seeing some different things here as well. I'm looking at Wyla, or what's his first name? Wulia, with the Cali sticks. He's got the AK-47. Haven't seen that competitively and anything not BR in a long time. And he's got the War Machine in his pocket. I'll be excited to see that. I know the War Machine has been getting some buffs in the recent patches as well. So we'll see if that's actually looking good. And his team, it's ASAP as well with the QQ9. A little bit of an off-meta submachine gun there. But right now, Wyla, he's sliding into the hill. AK-47 is not going to work. Control for team Little Bots. They've got a nice 30-plus point advantage right now. The entry is going to come through, and the backside is not going to collapse, still holding that time for the little Bots team. Here comes another entry. 2 kills there for XO, and a good hold on P2 for Little Bots.
There we go. Little Bots stepping up and rising up to the occasion, but Donut Droppers, they are still continuing to push hold. 15 seconds left to go. You've got to settle up for new. Bun's going to be holding on the fort on the flip side things. 2 spawns right next to him, thank God. This thing's starting to get a little out of hand. Double kill from the Pretty 4N. Absolutely crazy. As we see this P3 pop open for business. Sowin getting the bad side of the spawns, and I think 4N just walked right past Wyla. Nonetheless, the AK-47 red dot beaming right there up close and personal. P3 opening up for business. Big interaction here for Nas. Can he go big? Oh, man, he does. Looking for the rest. It's ASAP. Drop dusted. On the flip side of things, you got Buns. He's got to clinch those cheeks tight. And he's going to sell the bag. That's a tough one now. P3 popped open for business. Not anybody really profiting as of yet, but still plenty of time to grab.
Look at my boy Nas. He's sitting on that 9 combo. He's got that EMP in his pocket here. A couple people are going to hit the entry on to the garage here, but the turnaround, he's going to go on ahead and pick that kill out to Wyla and just get stunned on that 10 kill streak. A nice lead still for the side of team Little Bots here, and now an opportunity for XO to break on the backside. He's going to have an engagement here on the bottom red. Oh my God, hit the shots, pull out the pistol, get vampy, and just try to get out through the zig here. Another pistol kill there onto Sowin, and that's going to be chalk there. Little Boss is going to decide to rotate on the map, and a little bit of scrap time for the side of Donut Droppers.
Okay.
And a good opportunity here. Maybe the wave is going to come through. Maybe we see that EMP get used soon.
Yeah, we'll see how it pops out now as I'm looking up who's got operators. 3 of them in the pockets there. The boys over at Little Bots. 4 ready to go. It's ASAP. Anxious to get this break. 4 in the feed now as he wastes that operator. That is a tough way to go. And Donut Droppers living up to the name here so far in the P4 rotation. We'll see if they can get a little bit of hill time. They got to get past Little B, though. He might be a bot, but he certainly is not going to miss any of these Annihilator shots. He's got 2 in the feed, 3. It's flawless. 1 shot left to go. Oh, that's a miss. And there we go. 30 seconds left here for P4 courtside. It has been a ball so far. High tops laced and strapped, ready to go. As we're getting saddled up, it is P5 bound with 20 seconds left to go.
And Nas is the main objective warrior for the side of Little Bots, is also super top fragging the map right now, 21-4, showing no signs of stopping at all. Working on another pred as well. Still has that EMP in his pocket. He's going to get a kill onto ASAP. and 4 more seconds to go. Almost a 100-point lead. Here comes a transition. Another kill in the kitchen there for Nas. There goes a Preddy to go. Here finally the EMP gets invested, and potentially another couple kills here. Still has that Pred in the pocket. Turn on to Vampy in the middle of the map there, and a nice transition here from the basketball to P5. Little Bots is frying.
Oh, they are indeed now. Little Bots indeed. Not living up to their name. They are certainly not bots. They are absolute chemists in the shop. Oh my! 2 in the feed right here. Sparrow invested for attack 8. Can he get the break right back in it? Skizzle looking to pop the grab Vortex. He's gonna get 1 to go with it. His attack does find a second. And just like that, Little Bot's right back onto the objective. No harm, no foul here in the courtyard. Certainly a little bit of a brutal beatdown for the boys over at Donut Droppers. Not having any success holding any of these objectives so far.
Not at all, but I mean, I'm taking a look at attack A as well. He's got another EMP in his pocket. He's sitting at 22 and 8. Gotta share some love with him as well as EXO 23 and 11. Here, Shorty's not going to get the final kill, but big KD frying on the side of Little Bots. Double positive for Little B, almost triple positive, or rather beyond triple positive there for currently for Nas. Double positive for EXO, double positive for attack A, and they are absolutely leading every statistical category right now on the map. Time, kills, transition, it's all going in favor of Little Bots right now. And cutoff kills to go. Nas is making sure that they are staying far away. He's got that claw. He's in the red position. If he wants to go on ahead and use it, that would be a good spot. Now the entry is going to come over through the middle bar of the map for the side of Donut Droppers. Little Bots isn't letting them through.
No, they're not indeed now. Those comms have got to be feisty. We're going to go do a little bit of a listen in. I noticed that Little B wasn't in there, but we're still going to try and salvage one now as we do drop in with the boys and gals over at Little Bots.
Launch it.
Hey, start through.
Start going you. I think laundry steps right now.
Get laundry.
I'm watching laundry.
What's in kitchen?
Hey,
What's laundry right now? In laundry.
Kitchen dead.
Jungle dead.
Jungle dead.
Ready?
I'm going backside.
There's 3 zigzag, 2 zigzag. One ready.
One front kitch right now. Nice.
Dead.
I got rocks. We're spawning court. They're right side and mid.
Rock's dead. One shot.
Hey, one kitchen.
Kitchen.
One mid
One more
steps.
kitchen. Yeah.
One more steps, pushing.
Kitchen dead.
One zig.
Not much to hear cheer, chat. This is not Little B's team. Yes, it is. He is getting hard carried right now. And the boys and gals over at Donut Droppers, they are hard pressed to get this break. Finally, it does come through, but at what cost? Buns. Last player left alive in this one wins the one. But there's 2 right behind him lurking. Certainly still enough time to close this one out, Zim. 22 and counting.
I mean, you've got a multiple time world championship contestant here in Little B. He doesn't even look like the best player on his team. He's got 2 other guys right now that are absolutely turbo frying. He's got 3 other guys right now that are turbo frying on his squad. They're doing the work there. I know Little B did message me right before the series started and told me he was going to have to play on data. I think his Wi-Fi's out right now. I might explain why he's not currently in the voice chat. But right now, the transition's been led entirely by Little B and the squad again. Here comes another wave, and I just don't know if Donut Droppers has what it takes to break this hill.
Not a single bit. Make a sprint. This is now or never. Do or die. Game 1. Coming down to the wire. Can they make it happen? Absolutely not, Zim. No contest in sight. Game 1. 250. 72 raid. Absolute beatdown. Little Bots. Little B got carried. That is right. Data, not my guy, has a packed lobby full of talent. Them boys' call-outs were on point, Zim, when we did that listen in.
Cooking, I love the calm vibes right there. They were just going through the motions. Everybody was just popping off right there, double, triple positive. Hey, I got this kill, you got this kill. All right, let's get it over with. And they're going to go on ahead and take a 200+ point victory there. Or rather, 150+ point victory, rather. My math skills are dominant, as you can tell.
Hey, that math be mathing sometimes, though, don't it?
The math is not mathing. But now we're going to go into an S&D on Slums. Again, Little B, for the longest time in his career, has been one of, if not arguably, debatably, the best sniper in the western side of the world. So he is now going to be able to flex that a little bit onto these guys in this community event. Hopefully we get to see some highlight reel snipes from the boy. Little B, I have a sneaking suspicion that he's going to be using that new sniper. He is the number one, I'm pretty sure, HDR player in the leaderboard. They're like little gun leaderboards, I guess.
Okay.
He's number one. He's loving it, and soon, if it hasn't already happened, it's getting a big like ADS buff. So he's just going to absolutely be terminating with it.
Yeah, that was like one of the things that
he loves it as it is, as it's slow.
Okay, all right, to each their own. I mean, with an ADS buff, you can't argue with that either. I mean, unless they were gonna nerf it, there's nothing you can say if you're Little B. He is just a kid at a Chuck E. Cheese right now with that HDR. It is only going to get better. Obviously, if you had nightmares as a child like I did, getting approached by Chuck E. Cheese characters, I'm sorry for that reference. But, you know, I had great times there. I'm hoping he does. We'll see him, you know, smiling in full effect in game number 2. He didn't need to really do too much in game number 1. It was like beat down boys, little bots. Not necessarily living up to their names. They were absolute champions. We'll see if they can close it out now as we're looking for some of those champion snipes. You said Little B's a man to watch. It's off cooldown. Let's see how that HDR looks here at COD Mobile. What is that shorty build? What is that? Loaded. What is this?
I don't know.
What is this monstrosity?
I don't want to look at it.
Oh my God, Little B. Stop looking at it. It's horrible. Oh no, that's your HDR. Okay. Wow. I mean, it has a scope on it. It looked like a shorty, though. Just how short it was. Oh, my God! Okay, get dumpstered.
Taking a look at him right now. He's dead already. That's Little B dead in again. The grave. His favorite place to get first blooded right now, but for the time being, we're going to have a match-up engagement there. Soen is going to go on ahead and take on EXO in the blue and get that kill. Nas as well with the HDR. He's going to pick up Little B's scope, and he's got that bomb right on the outside. He's loving that ACOG. This is a Little B special, sees the cross. Okay, no problem, but he's got the bomb in his hand. Let's see if we can make something work on the other side. That is going to open up a kill onto the push through bricks. And we're currently sitting at 3 versus 3. Surely they know that Soen is on the outside of it. Lasers have been spotted. Sniper is going to get an opportunity to rip a heady there, but he's going to get the slide and he's going to get traded. Now bomb's down, but it's a 2 versus 1 position now. And Vampy in the middle of the map here, he's going to get spotted as well. An engagement on the side of the grave, but he's just going to get narrow. Now the double D pinch is going to happen, but he escapes. Just in the nick of time, gets the slide over, and he's still on defense. Doesn't have to do anything right now, but try to escape with his life. Knows exactly where the bomb is down, and the time is ticking. Good slide onto the blue. He's going to get an engagement onto Skizzle, and he'll pick it up. That's a nice round there for the side of Little Bats.
Well, they roll it back in. Little B opens up at first, and then gets absolutely canned by the hands of a DLQ. Such a better elite gunsmanship on the flip side thing. Obviously, I'm just picking out a Little B chat. If you know, you know. I mean, this is Bobby's chat. You guys are used to it, right? Little B, he is a novelty here in the COD Mobile scene. Not Cygnus, though. This is the little bots. They are here to play. Oh, man, ASAP gets a little antsy. Look at that push right through the middle of the grave. And digs 1 6 feet deep for himself as he goes. Little B now getting into the swing of things. It's bait. Skizzle almost gets turned on. That was almost. Oh my God. I almost threw up a little bit right there. Oh, that was tough to bear.
There's another engagement there on the brick side, and this time it's going to be Vampy. They're dancing. Both sides are missing all the gunfights right now, but they don't know that blue has been compromised. That's going to be Nas. He'll pick up Little B sniper, and he'll do the work here. Skizzle spots the last player. That's a free plant. Went ahead and get that down, planted for the car in the backside. Now Buns is isolated. He's got the sniper rifle. They know where they are. And Nas is going to do the quick work right there with Little B's sniper, and that ACOG HDR is doing the heavy lifting.
Okay.
Let's see it. Another round there for Little Bots. Going to round 3.
On to round 3 we go. Gotta find a way to step it back up here if you're the boys over at Donut Droppers. Can't afford to drop a donut here. It is one and done in this series. Not a double elimination. Through the middle of the map. Little B. Crispy finds a second. He's on a little bit of a tear, so we're gonna catch a little bit of a tag along and see what else he can find there. Naz able to find one, and the flip side there is it's ASAP drop. Vampire not sinking his teeth into anybody there. Soen's dropped. Shorty out to play. And another slick and clean round indeed. Little bots dropping these donut droppers down a peg. Not a single point on the board for the defending side. This is a tough way to go.
Especially on offense, too, on Slums. We know that defense gets that middle first. They get that nice map control. For the time being, it hasn't really mattered. There goes the blind spot hop, but the bomb will get caught there on it. Soen will do the work. And he's going to take the hop up of his own. Little B's going to miss the shot. You're going to have to do something. Now you're surrounded by players. And now it's going to be ASAP as well with the next opportunity, and he'll get traded off. It's 3 versus 4 now. But I pick up the bomb right there. Skizzle's going to make the opportunity happen. Grab that bomb and try to get lost here. Buns will have a chance. But he's just narrowly going to miss him.
Narrowly going to miss him, surely enough. Let's see if he can get the follow-up shot, Skizzle. Oh, baby! The slide, it's impeccable. Wyla, good for 1. Up close and personal to MP5. Not good enough to get the flick. 4 rounds in a row. Attacking side, taking the advantage, and my goodness. This is not it. You got to turn around here at some point. We're talking about being on the back burners of the bad side of the map. The next 6 rounds, these first 4, you kind of sold the bag off. The dream slipping out of arm's reach. Let's see if they can make a bounce back. Again, I'm on board with Little B. Let's see what he can do with this HDR. You're top tier in the leaderboards for this HDR. I need to see a little bit more. You need to persuade me a little bit. Is this persuasion class? Looks pretty solid. I thought it was a shorty at first, but surely I'm just out of date and out of touch. Nonetheless, teammates doing all the work for you. No, they're getting bested. Attack A and Little B down to the last 2. And 4 players left standing on the flip side of things. We've got a little bit of change of heart. Maybe this defense might be able to stand strong.
We got 2 snipers here for the side of Little Bots. Can they do it? Can they find just those kills? Got plenty of time to work with now. 1 minute plus on the timer. Little B's walking up the street. This is the Little B special. Sneak up to a position where they don't maybe expect you with that sniper rifle. See if he can make a play. He's going to get an opportunity right here onto Buns. Buns going to peek it. Just drop it on the backside now. The peek is going to come through, and the timing just doesn't work. Another rear chow. That's going to be an ego chow and a half for Little B. And it looks like Team Donut Droppers are pushing now through the bricks. They're going to get that garage, and the kill is going to come through for the side of Donut Droppers, but they don't know it. Attack A is getting swallowed on all sides now. Full flank for Wyla. He just went through the grave. That's going to be a kill there onto Attack A. A good defensive effort there is going to get them on the board.
There we go. Good defensive effort. Little B not hitting a single shot. Ego challenge everything. That's a Little B we know. You got to hit those shots, buddy. 3 on board. You have not shown me anything that says, hey, I'm the best in Call of Duty Mobile, in all of Call of Duty Mobile, with this HDR. As a matter of fact, lasers. Lasers not to play here at Search and Destroy. And he is not very happy as he's sitting on 3. Obviously, he's on mobile data chat. We're just picking on him, but lonely enough there as 2v1 things got out of hand quickly here. It's ASAP trying to make this a little bit closer before he flips sides. A little bit closer to death, this one. A little bit closer to elimination. 5-1 as we flip. The defense now going to be holding off for Little Bots. Donut Droppers do find the breadstick, but can they find any more to get this closer?
Oh, man, but I love what you said there. Little B not hitting any shots. Nothing new there. God dang it, Little B. If you were just a little bit better, we would have placed better at champs. But he starts grinding ranked after he retires. Tisk, Little B. EXO is going to take a gunfight there onto the brick side. Now the blue is going to get entry here. It's going to be Soen. Can he find the kill? Little B is going to miss the shot. Typical Little B. Hop up over the wall. Now it's going to be Wyla and ASAP falling. Now Skizzle with an opportunity on the grave. Another jump up there from Soen. He'll get traded. Now it's just Vampy and Buns left in a 2 versus 4.
And they're spread far and few in between. Vampy trying to make the transition, safely does so. A lot of noise now. You got to slow it down. Attack A. He's oh god, right here on the bricks. No, he's gonna get dusted. What? And then Little B. No, that's not a Little B. That's Attack A. Nas there for the cleanup though. He's got the street sweeper with the CBR, but Buns nowhere in sight. Nowhere. The trail has gone cold. He'll be able to stay alive for the time being. He's got the bomb. That could have an impact here rolling in to the later portion of the search and destroy. Let's see if Nas can get in position and catch this cross. No, there's nobody here. Nobody peeking the middle map. Gotta love the respect here. This laser, perfect positioning too for Nas as well. Maybe Little B can learn a little bit of laser discipline. Oh, big
He
kills.
goes. There it goes, right there. He gets the kill into Nas, and
Oh, take it. That's yours.
now
Take it.
Eagle Cello battle here with Little B. He's gonna put the bomb down. He's in a 1v1.
All right, this is it. Who's better? Buns, you got 5. Little B, you've got 3. Numbers, statistically speaking, absolutely favoring Buns. This HDR, though, could be the game changer. Oh, he can't hit the shot, Shorty. There to save you. Absolutely not. Switchy. Come out to play. And my guy had to go outside, pick his own switch just to get whipped by it. My God. What is going on? 5-2. Lee getting bridged here. Still very, very much so in favor of Little Bots.
Oh, buddy boy, we gotta get in the lab, man. We gotta get our gunny up, Little B. Get your gunny, not your funny up. Though it's not happening right now. Full mid map control, but we forgot to pick up the bomb. There go the donut droppers. No donuts though on the board there. Mr. ASAP there was sitting at no kills for a long time, but then he got that first one. He's 1-7, so everything is good in the proverbial hood. And right now, just a nice line being drawn in the middle of the map here. Anybody's move for first blood.
We'll see who makes the first mistake or who is able to catch one lack. And Little B has a clear line of sight and a mechanic. They are just titillating with him. A little bit of false sense of hope right there. 1 second you see in the set and X, he's gone. And Wyla right there to get the trade if anything goes down. Nobody peeking the angle. XO able to find the first. It's ASAP. Oh, baby. Finally, Buns gets dropped. It's Little B getting sweet, sweet revenge. There's the 2-piece. Can he get 3? Vampire shuts him down. No, he wins it. Got his gutty. Nothing funny about that gunfight. Love that MP5 skin. The 3-piece for the Madman, Little B. He is here and ready to play.
Sir, he gets that triple kill there. Making up for that previous 1v1, he missed on the advantageous position there on the statue from that previous round. Another ego chow here into the grave, but Buns is going to slide it back. A big smoke here. Nas is going to get 1, but he's going to get traded now. Top position here for Skizzle. He's going to get caught there by Soen. Soen's sitting at 10 kills right now. Nice effort out of him. And good lines being drawn now in the middle part of the map there. Little Bots only has 2 players left. And I'm taking a look at this roster. Attack, he was, we casted him in qualifiers. Wasn't he the guy that, oh no, Attack.
Oh,
But wasn't Attack the guy that he got like 2 quads by himself on the basketball hill in qualifiers?
yes, that was him.
Okay.
That was him.
Yeah, I knew I remembered this name.
All right.
He's a good player.
He's a good player. Little B, he's the best of the best in NA, right? It's a 1v4. He's found 1. Needs to find 3. 10 seconds. It ain't happening. Play for the KD. There we go. Let's get a little bit of a montage for the mans. You're number 1 in the leaderboard, the HDR. Make him pay for peeking. You've got a little paint on your sleeve. No, that's MP5. Soen. He's got a CBR. And his peak, absolutely impeccable. 3-6. If you can find 3, you can find 3 more, right? Let's see what Donut Droppers got up their sleeve.
Here we go. Here goes the final round. Got to pick up that bomb. Potentially match point here for the side of Little Bots. I read the script. Here it goes. Somebody's going to go down in this round. And it just might be the side of Donut Droppers. Now, full engagement here in blue. Lots of smokes happening right now on the map. A lot of obstruction of the vision. But Soen's going to get a nice 2-piece there. Skizzle is going to fall. EXO is now in a 1 versus 1 with Soen. He'll get knocked off of the heady. Now the final player here, Vampy, sliding onto this player. He's going to get taken down in 2-0. Clean victory for the side of Little Bots. We'll see you in round 2.
All right, Little Bots cashing their ticket in. They are ready for next Saturday, chat. That's right. They are going to be coming back now as the second round of the playoffs are going to be played in full on Bobby's channel yet again, but Bobby will be in attendance. We'll have some great matches next week. As a matter of fact, we're going to have some banger ones coming up for the remainder of the night, too. Before we do that, we're going to pay a little bit of respect to this community fair tournament. Who's got the blue ribbon? Oh, I got to give it to Soen. He's got 13 on board, but the winning team, Naz, he was solid in the Hardpoint, and he was rock there in the Search or Destroy as well, sitting pretty with 12. 10 for XO, Skizzle with 8, and down the line we go, Little B. Not even top fragging in his own team. Imagine you just that goated in making sure you got the best talent surrounded by you. Let's see if it can carry him to success, as he's still got an uphill battle rolling forward into next week. So 7-3 victory, 2-0 sweep. Zim First one done and dusted.
I like it. And Little B draws the good matchup in the first round. That was actually the only team today that we're going to see that doesn't have an active pro player on it or a former pro player. That's just straight up top leaderboard guys, amateur players trying to come up into the game. I'm going to highlight Soen a little bit. He played really well on that search, and if I recall correctly, was that bright spot there for donut droppers in the respawn as well. So hopefully we get to see a little bit more of Soen later on in the qualifiers. Good series for him. Golf claps all around, but Little Bot's going to take a 2-0 victory. And now we're going to get to see match 2. This is going to be the Jesus.
Okay.
Maybe Jez's squad versus First Class. So let's read these rosters off real quick, because I know you're going to be like, oh my god, how did this get through? The Skizas is going to be Jez, Flare 2 Raw, big rank star. Beamed, player 1. You
Oh
remember
my
Beamed?
god, yeah, and I did. That is the actual beam too.
Yeah, that's straight up Beamed. He used to be a pro player. Oh, I guess he hasn't played a pro in a long time, but Beamed. And then you're gonna have Tyrese. Everybody loves us some Tyrese. Hey Tyrone, I know he's in the chat. I love me some Tyrese, but there's that squad. And then on the other side, we're looking at First Class. We're gonna have Sir, Sharkbait, Rehan, Goat, and Jordan. I think that's Shayla. I'm not sure what the name is gonna go by. What we would know
That is
player
Shayla.
off of.
Yes.
Shayla? Okay, so but Rehan's class. I'm pretty sure, if I'm not mistaken, that First Class is that's a tier 2 team. So this is a squad. They're going up against Jez's ranked squad. Let's see who can take the crown.
Wait. My guy Witten like recruited a tier 2 like amateur team.
Just
Said, hey,
straight up joined an
this is
amateur
what
team
this
and
is
said,
what I
hey,
got going on. We're gonna win
let's go.
Bobby's event. I need your help. This is this is bound to be a classic though, because Jez is not going down, without a fight.
No, sir.
And then you look on the flip side, this is literally an amateur team who is just thirsty to get in the lobby with some rank warriors. Well, we're going to have to find out now who is better, Jez's squad or Rehan's squad. We're going to have to tune in to find out now. Game number 2, series number 2, right around the corner. We're going to take a moment, hear a word from our sponsors. Got to give a huge shout out. Go ahead and plug them. Call of Duty Mobile. Season 3 is already here. Let's take a look at some of the action that they got behind closed. Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. Ain't no secret about it. We got a banger on our hands. We've got First Class taking on none other than Jez's Skizas. He's ready to put us on game. Who is better? Enter player 1. Who is that? Who could that be? I think that is Beamed. Beamed, Flare 2 Raw, Tyrese, Tippier, and Jez himself. He is not unknown. This is going to be an absolute banger. And on the flip side, top side of the map, we're going to have the team in blue, who is going to be First Class. They come through with tier 2 knowledge, amateur team basically, and Rehan says, hey bro, you want a quick payday? Let's go play Bobby's community tournament. Let's go see what we can do at the fair. We can knock some heads out, knock some lights out and hit a lick real quick. What do you think, Zim? What's the call here?
And so quick a payday, you draw Jez, world champion, best
Right?
flex in the world in your first round. So hey, maybe the experience of these guys playing together will draw on it. But hey, man, if Jez is putting together a rank warrior squad, he's bringing the best of the best. And I mean, look, just looking at this team, top to bottom, Tyrese right now, a lot of people, you're looking at this guy. He's one of the best guys in ranked right now. You don't want to queue into this guy. He's using everything. He's using the heartbeat sensors. He's using the overclock. He's using the persistence. He's doing whatever he's got to do to beat you on the map. This guy is an absolute unit on the map, and he got beamed. Former pro player there for Fierce all of those years ago when he was very, very young, and certainly one of the iPad Hall of Famers. Great player. So gonna be a great series. Looking forward to it. Experience versus ranked talent. Who's gonna come out on top? We got a Hardpoint Hacienda. This is definitely not a common map, but I'm gonna lean a little bit towards that tier 2 squad. Maybe you're scrimming this map a little bit. This is something that's in that pro rotation, not too often played in the ranked mode. So hopefully, for me, this first class team can show some talent on this map as well.
See if they can show some first class talent now. We're just waiting for the one and only, the captain, the Jez, the world champion. Where is he? Chat, if you know, tell him to get in the lobby. I don't care what kind of bot you're frying in ranked, or if you're warming up your hand. There he is. He got the hint real quick. We're good to go. Taking a look at the journey now. So far, we've already cashed in tickets for 4 teams. If you missed out, last night was a banger. Celeste, Infinix Gaming, Palone's Gang, and QZ. Man, that last series came down to the wire and had us all on the edge of our seats tonight. Little bots already cashed their ticket in. They're going to be joining us back next Saturday, 7:30 Eastern time. We'll have schedules and all that, as Bobby will be back in attendance here for the community fair. He will be your ringmaster moving forward. Right now, we are gearing up for series number 2, ladies and gentlemen. No, I'm not Ron Burgundy. No, I'm not Bobby. I'm Ohio Bobby, and I could be, Ron Burgundy, but I'm not forecasting any weather. I'm not trying to be an anchor man. I ain't trying to do all that. I'm just trying to kick back, relax, enjoy my Sunday like the rest of you all. Not catch any bodies on Twitter, Sylvia. I'm not having it tonight.
Stop sending the strays, man. We're just trying to cast this Bobby community tournament. We're getting cooked on Twitter.
Yeah, I know, right?
Midstream. She drops another one of those. I'm leaving.
And then she comes in the chat and she's like, "Oh, guys, Verdict didn't retweet that one. We're not having it." I'm like, oh boy, I'm getting roasted and I have to retweet it. Not having it. So I liked it and I retweeted it, and then I came back to casting. And I mean, you saw last night, I was not a happy camper. I was kind of out of it. I was kind of sad. No, I'm just kidding. We had a little bit of an emulator crash, and I'm gonna be honest with you. Sometimes you just can never get the right settings, man. Can never get the right settings. Jez for real warmed up? Yeah. Oh, he's coming out of a scrim. That makes sense.
All right, he's piecing. My boy's piecing. It's a Hacienda. I know Tribe didn't play this map too much last season, but hopefully we get to see some diversity, and I'm already looking at it right now. Jez has got that M16. Is he using the triple burst, or is he using the full auto? Never mind. He's going to put it away. He's going to pull out that kilo there, but good Lord Almighty, the sweat guns are coming out already. I'm seeing Holgers, I'm seeing kilos, I'm seeing disabled. I'm seeing a whole bunch of sweaty stuff on the map right now. Here comes the opener. No early heal presence for either team, but Sharkbait just is going to make me bite my words. He's going to shoot, kill that player on the top right window, finally get knocked off from that side spawn there. That's going to be Tyrese.
Oh,
for the time being. Good spawn flip there is going to come out for Shayla. Maybe an early flank opportunity.
Oh my God, these guys are not playing this as if it's a community fair. This is not a ribbon show. This is not a dog and pony act. This is an absolute thing. We are competitively getting into the spirit of it. Rihan gets one. Takes down the beam player 1. But he gets instantly traded out now. 25 seconds and count here for P1. Tippy, you're not afraid to hop on the objective. Rihan trying to collect the bodies there as he does. 2 players down on the right-hand side of your screen. Rotations over to do is going to be bound to be made as we head over to the Hot Rod Garage. It is going to be a lockdown for one of these teams. Who's going to have the advantage? I'm looking at Tyrese. He's got the right idea. He's cutting down these lanes of traffic, and he's looking good doing it.
Let's see it there. Tyrese sitting on that anchor spot. He's going to get the slide, but it's not going to be able to kill Sir. He's sitting at 4-2 right now, 4-3 actually. And the transition here for the side of the Skeezas is going to come through. You got a lot of numbers here, but big pinches in the back. They don't know that they're being swallowed right now. And you're on the tiny door there. Sir's going to get the work done with the Holger. Goat's going to clean that up, and now the Skeeza is going to have to show us that break. I'm going to switch on with Jez and see if he can get the work done. Nope, Jez is going to go on ahead and fall. He's going to get that rock spawn, and for the time being, old Tippier is going to get that spawn in the back, and they don't know. Maybe he can knock off the Lambo and offer a little bit of a change of direction. Guy's going to have to turn around and account for him. He's going to spot Shayla now in the back here. Shayla's going to get caught, and it's just going to be Tyrese now with an opportunity to break the hill from the front solo bolo.
Oh, no, it's not
happening. Happen now, and Yeah, the transition's gonna have to come through soon for the Skizas. Good P2 here for the side of first class.
Oh, you would say first class indeed now. Yes, that's right. They booked their tickets here first class in the garage site. Getting all of that time. It's not for free. They've earned it. They put up hella points so far. Shayla rocking the chain. The chopper, rather. Trying to chop the rotation in half up top. You've got office control. You got a clear line of sight over the fences as well. Jez says he's going to put that one to an end, but it gets traded out by Goat, who is, I have no idea where. The UL, Electric Light, coming out to play here in this one. 75-30. First class absolutely laying down the hammer here in these first few hills.
I told you, this is a pro map rotation. You're playing a amateur team. These guys got to be scrimming this map. They got to be performing on this map if you want to get deep into the qualifiers, deep into the stage 3 and things like this. And they're right now putting on a show, even against one of the best ranked squads assembled in recent memory right now. Rehan, he's got that Purifier. He's locking down the top, so no balcony action for the side of Jez. Jez gonna get cooked there by the Purifier here in a full frontal assault. Now it's just going to get knocked down for the side of Skizas. Now Sparrow to boot on the backside. He's gonna get 2 kills. And a cheese spawn there in the back for Rehan. And another hill where the first class team is going to take another chunk of time. It's going to get hard for Skizas if they don't get back into the game on this next hill.
Yeah, you got to have at least 45 out of this one, man. Big rotation's over. You're giving up a lot of scrap time. 116 and counting now. 32 is where you're sitting at. Have not had much success out of P1. Let's see if they can go big. First initial wave. It's Flare 2 raw. How raw are you, homie? Oh, my. You're getting split both angles. Shayla. Oh my goodness, just absolutely too much to handle. And Goat gonna come through. Greatest of all time here in the P4 breaks. Tippier and player 1 gonna get into the feed. Here comes the operators. Hits coming through all angles, but no, Goat crosses the line, but it is gonna be Flare 2 Raw who is gonna be able to come through with the Sparrow and get the break, but it's gonna be short-lived. 30 seconds and counting. Jez, last-ditch effort. You've got to go, homie.
That's so tough there, Verdict, because they're investing 4 operators on this hill, and they haven't been able to get 60. It's been a little bit contested, so we're sitting at maybe like 40 seconds, 45. But like you said, leading into this hill, that's what you needed if you're Skizas to try to get back into the game. But now 14 seconds left, and they're going to get this scrap time, so it's not even 45 that they're going to get there. They're in that 30-second range on the rock, and they're trading 4 operators for it. It only gets harder now, so you don't have those tools in your pocket to work with when you're going back to this P1, and first class has continuous control of the map.
Continuous control. Let's go ahead and control ourselves now as we jump in for a listener. Rehan's team. You better keep it first class, homie. We're going to go ahead and dive in and see what you sound like.
Peek bottom. Do not peek bottom. They're bottom.
Top, I think. Top dead.
Nice.
I got top, I got top.
Bottom. Got bottom.
Top again. Right side.
Yeah,
Got him.
Nice. I'll play point.
Got another top.
Left side.
Yeah, top.
Right
There's
side.
another top. Got another top.
right side dead. One
Don't
more
pick
right.
top.
Right side dead.
I'm pushing
Let's
you.
start
rotating.
Pushing you.
Go next. Yeah. Go next. Go.
Go
Bottom.
long.
No fucking way. One next already.
Oh, one's top, bro. Fuck.
Hostiles have the hardpoint.
I spawn back. Hey, bro.
Oh, man, I know Sharkbait was having it right there. He was not happy. Jez running at him with the gloves, gets 2 shots on him with the deagle, and boy got put on ice. Cold 6 feet below. Nothing cold about this one, though, for the side of the Skizas. As a matter of fact, they have been soundless since that P1. As a matter of fact, they've only gathered 55 points off of 5 hills collectively. Zim, they've got to turn around here in Garage. All right. So far, so good. Hold.
My bad,
Immaculate.
I was talking the whole time, but I was saying that's the difference between putting together a ranked squad and putting together even an amateur team that's playing on these maps consistently. They should be able to come out and they should be able to ball out, like I said in the pregame. They're putting the pain on Team Jez, the Skizas, and it just doesn't look close right now, Verdict.
Doesn't look close indeed. As a matter of fact, last 20 seconds, you need all this time, bro. Soak it up.
Absolutely.
Get out of the water. Jez finally going to take his fun out of this one. He is trying to close it out as 10 seconds left to go. Rehan there for the catastrophe. You can't even get that for free. Rehan just having the field day of a lifetime. Double the points now as we rotate over. Exactly perfect timing. 191 to 95. Already a good setup here. The GOAT got one side of the fence. Sir's got the back side of the warehouse. If you come through this barrel site, you are going to get locked down for sure. Top side control going to be held by player 1. Let's see how big he can go with the A&E. Able to spot gold in the transition. Wow, that's one. Oh, gets split in the crosshairs. Going to cut the middle. Not an ideal situation.
And my emulator crashed.
Oh boy. Emulator crashing. Let's go ahead and crash on into the VCs of the boys over at Team Jez. Skeezes, this is it. The last hole. Can you make it last? Let's tune in and find out.
We got somebody watching flying.
180 from mid, bro. Watch the flank.
Watch the limits, I'll watch.
One shot.
Two more toes.
I'm good new.
I don't see him top. Yeah, he's top to top. One more.
In the corner.
He jumped down.
He's on the right corner.
I'm going down.
There's 2 more in there. 2 more. There are 2 more playing. I can't.
One more. I'm watching top door. One top door.
I'll be out of the hill.
Top door. Oh, yeah, go to new. Yeah, go to new.
That trophy.
Now watch. Stay back. I got top. I got it.
Full dead.
All right, not a lot going in there. These guys, they are trying to just get this one over with. Still a little bit of time to come back, but last time P4 rolled around, it was nothing short of a shortcoming. It is certainly big rotations being made. Jez going to chop that one down in half, and maybe we'll see a little bit of a silver lining. Rocks so far, they've been rock solid here on the hold. Can they do it for 30 more seconds, Zim?
I don't know. There goes Sharkbait. He's going to get 2 kills here, but the Sparrow's going to come through. He's going to get another one onto Flare 2 Raw here, and he's going to get the kills that are going to make sure that the hill is staying contested. And just as I say that, that's going to be the side of Skeezes. They're going to get the break here. And Skeezes have the other team in the spawn trap position. Jez now going for the window flip. And you got to get out of this if you are Sir and the squad here. He's going to turn around. He's going to catch that player. Not paying attention, buddy. He's jumping out the window now, making the play happen onto Sharkbait. That's a 3rd kill. And Jez is sitting on that 4th combo right now. He knows where Shayla is. He's looking in the bottom of the kitchen area now. Rehan versus Jez. Super important gunfight, but they'll both get traded. Now we're going into a P1. Only about 70 points are separating these squads. For the time being, Skeezas, they've got all the map control, and they've got the early time.
Yeah, Tyrese, he's not afraid to hop this hill P1. Roundabout, we go in the courtyard. Jump down Rehan. He is the reaper of the players over at the side of Skeezes. They have not been able to successfully collect any hill time for more than 5 to 10 seconds at a time without being contested or chopped down in half. Rotation still. Only 30 seconds needed here for the top side. That is Big Blue. We're looking at this side of first class. Able to close this one out. It's not enough time here in P1. We are guaranteeing ourselves a garage rotation. We'll see if the most can be made out of it now is, again, all the scrap time. You cannot afford to give it away. On top of that, you've got to make the rotation. No, this one, you're getting split and spread. It is not looking pretty. Let's see if they can do the unthinkable.
And the trouble here is not having that well side spawn initially, but they've gone ahead and broken it. Now Beams is going to have an opportunity to kill a final player on the checkers area, and there goes clean wipe there for the side of Skeezas. Bench is coming through here for first class. Got to make sure you're able to kill Shayla on the backside. He's got the chopper, so plenty of bullets to spray. He's got 2 kills, and he's blocking that spawn now. Oh, but no, Jez is going to get the spawn in the back. He's going to get the pred. Kill the person blocking the spawns. Now he's taking it for his team, and things are getting chaotic for the side of first class, but the Claw is going to have to go big, and now everything has finally bounced out the way you want it. Claw's on the power position. The Purifier is going to go down. That's going to be Jez. Now beamed with the Annihilator. Can he get a kill to go in the back? Yes, he can, but can he make it effective in time? You got to get to the point, but he's not able to do it. And the side of first class, the amateur team, they're taking that first map and a map 1-0 advantage in this series.
There we go. We said it. Well, who's going to win? Who's better, Scrim Warriors or Rank Warriors? I'll go ahead and tell you guys, you don't pick Hacienda when you have that up as a map selection. I know for sure you will rather play Crash or Crossfire or whatever is on the flip side of that one. Hacienda is not what you guys play.
Stick to that new town. You don't want this Hacienda.
Yeah, you don't want this Hacienda. Look, chat, you don't want to play on these maps for real. And it shows. I'm disgusted. You guys are great at the game. You can aim and shoot, and that's 90% of it. But those other percentages, you got to use your brain. You got to use those rotations. You got to get those holds in. And I got to say, it showed. Scrim Warriors coming through with an absolute... I didn't say Scrim Warriors. I meant to say first class. You guys knew what I meant. Not disrespecting anybody, but let's be real. Let's call a spade a spade. These amateur players absolutely giving the Rank Warriors a run for their money and more as they take game number 1, 250 to 167. We'll take a look at the breakdown real quick. I didn't even get a chance to look at the KDs. 39 and 27, shark bait. Ooh, aha. He was not bait at all, man. He was the shark in the waters. And you all were just little fish to him. Little fish.
Good to go right there. I mean, that's a map advantage. Anytime you get to beat Jez in anything right here, get to beat the world champion, that's an accomplishment there in itself for any player that's on the come up right now. But Jez is a friendly guy. He's friends with everybody. He's going to make sure that he is trying to get revenge now for this performance. I'm just going to look at Jez now. We got an S&D on raid. This is Jez's playing ground. One of the best maps there for Tribe last year, all year long on that Search and Destroy. And we'll actually see if the Rank Warriors are going to be able to take a step forward and Skizas send us to a control.
All right, Skizas, this is it. Will you be able to pull one out of your pocket here on the backs of your captain? Oh, captain, oh, my captain. It has got to be Jez who goes big here. And look now, it wasn't a bad performance out of anybody in particular, man. It's just a map that's huge. And you don't really know the navigations of where you need to be at and when you need to be there and how you execute those rotations. So little mishaps. Obviously, it happens when you don't play a map at all, ever. And it shows, right? Later on, we start to see a little bit more polished gameplay as you progress, but it's a day late and a dollar short now as we're getting geared up for it. Could be the last match of the night for the side of the Skizas. First class, trying to book their tickets. That's right, they're not trying to go economy. They're trying to go first class to day number 2. Let's see if they can do it here in Search or Destroy.
Interesting split off here for the side of first class. A little bit of a mid strategy opener here. Behan's going to watch the red push. Pivot over to the pool now, but the bomb is in a central position. Not sure about these bomb peaks, and Rehan's going to get caught there deep on the flank. Too raw. He's going to get a kill onto Sir as well, and early advantages. Tippier as well onto Shayla. Strong advantages now for the side of first class. Well, not first class. Skizas. Now there's only one player left. That's going to be Go. He's got to take this opportunity to try to get this kill onto Tippier, but he's going to miss it. Mid-stairs opportunity now for Too Raw. He takes the ISO gunfight. Doesn't need to do that. Now you kind of lose the player. Things get lost. He's going to make the rotation on the backside with the bomb. See if we can run into somebody on the backside here. The double sniper spread here. It's possible that if Go gets a nice timing and these guys miss these shots, that he could potentially do this. But Tyrese has pivoted perfectly. Here comes the driveway.
Perfect.
Pitch and catch. He'll catch Go on that round. That's going to be a 1-0 there for the side of Skizas.
Honey, I'm home. Here comes the DLQ shot right into Kisser. So there it is. Tyrese able to pitch it home. Put it nicely into the driveway he goes. Nothing ever heard back on that one. So first round in. We've got Skizas taking the advantage. They need it, though. Let's see if they can go big here. Cross rotations. Tyrese, another one. Line him up and knock him down. Very patient on making that first shot count. And on the flip side things, you got itching players over at first class wanting to get across this pool. Make sure they got their sunscreen on. This one's certainly about to get burnt. You're out in the sun all day long. You're certainly going to be all red if you can't get across this pool quickly. Shayla not able to get into the bar. He's into the as he goes. Just one shot. Oh my God, Jez doesn't know it, but I don't know if he knows that player's there. And there, Shayla absolutely makes him pay for it. And some great 200 IQ awareness there for them to get the trade. But on the backside is Flare Too Raw. He gets dropped by Rehan. And suddenly, that two-player advantage disappearing. Still a much doable round here for first class. As a matter of fact, Go going to be able to find another one. What are we doing here? Come on. Player advantage sold?
I mean, Tippier, he's on the site there. He gets slid and he gets dealt with by the side of Shayla. Now it's beamed versus Rehan and Shayla. Sniper and a gun in your pocket to work with. You do have a smoke if you are beamed. The bomb is down. Sees a player across here. It's two snipers, actually. He's going to pull out the deagle, try to get the work done, but Rehan is preaiming the top there. Knows where they are. Beam doesn't know currently that there's 2 players on the site. Smoke down is going to cut the line of sight here, and Rehan's going to retreat off of the point. Shayla left on to stay, but Rehan returns. And now they're going to play off of this smoke position. Beam is going to get in. He's going to take the first gunfight onto Rehan prone because he knows the second player is next to him. But Shayla's going to nicely trade that. A really well played round there in that 2v1 situation from first class.
Bomb spotted. Enemy has dropped the bomb. Destroy the objective. Bomb acquired.
You there, Bert? Hello?
Oh my god, bro. I pulled a Zim or a Day or whoever else casted. Mutes their mic.
You're muted.
I muted my mic that time. There we go. Payback round. We're tied up. Oh, brother. Is that what Bobby would say? I felt like it would be him. Oh, brother. Beam gets dropped. Tip here. 1v5. Country Roads. Please take this team home. Okay, Tip here. He's got the ACOG. Does he have a sight onto that next player? He knows that someone wanted to push, but opts for the better choice, which is the trap. Look at this. They got a prime setup here. I don't think I've ever seen a cross angle covered so hard. Every bit of it is lined up to a T.
Quite literally, everything is watched. No movement. It's very stable now. Put the ball into the hands of Tippier to make the play. He's going to get a caught onto Rehan, but jump over. You're going to have to get on this guy as well. And Sir's going to get the chance to get the kill, but Goat, before it happens, will shoot that player in the back. Another round there for first class. I love that post plan. It was really, really coordinated. Really strong and showing great teamwork there for the side of first class. They're up now 2 rounds to 1.
All right, super team here, first class. Up 2-1, take the lead here after a big 3v5 round butchered by Skeezes in that last round. Just first class outplayed him. Jazz trying to get a little proactive look. He's going to go get antsy right in the middle of the map. He has struck the beehive. Tippier, though, able to find the first blood, and that gun makes a lot of noise. And I'm sure it does a lot of damage. Surge dropped. We'll see you next round. Shayla, are you the next victim? Don't get lined up. Don't get pieced up. Don't get edged. Oh, my God. Rehan. There we go. That's the wall bang we know. But it's 2 down for the price of 2. Now, as we see Sharkbait get the trade on Flare, all of a sudden, still, bomb being picked up. Might be buckling up for a little bit of a do-si-do back over to B. And I love the call here.
Cheeky spot there for Jez. I don't think if anybody crosses him, he'll be seen immediately. He's got a little bit of that flower pouch to conceal his height. We're going to see if Goat is going to be able to spot him here. Rehan doesn't see him on the initial cross, so he's safe for now. And Jez just waiting on the prowl. He did see Rehan cross through the bar, so he's making sure that he's taking a look on the other side, but Rehan still doesn't spot it. Bigger discipline there for Jez. What a position. And now he's behind everybody. He's going to pick up one. Last 2 players have slid onto the site. They don't know exactly where he is, so Sharkbait, he's trying to track him, but can't quite knock him down. Now it's 2 versus 1 there. Super play from Jez.
Super play indeed. Needed a superstar play to deliver this one, man. Defend A, they say. The bomb has been down. Jez, though, can't win the gunny. Goat, too strong, too overpowered. 20 seconds left to go. Got to make a play for the bomb site. And I think Tyrese is well aware of it. He knows exactly where he's at. The perch, the hop down. Here comes the player. You're going to go for the gunny. You're going to go for the bomb. Bomb's collected. Tyrese, perfect position. Can he get the creep up? He's going to wait for the plant. Oh, no, he's not aggressive. Skippable. Love it. Golf claps. Tyrese, 3 kills. 2-2 ties up.
Nice play there from Tyrese. You get to wait for the bomb plant. Hit the slide there before he gets the gun up and get that kill and get that round win. But great play there from Jez, setting up that 2 versus 1. Even though he lost that isolation gunfight, he did the heavy lifting in that round and really gave them that opportunity. Now another spread here for the side of Skeezes. Another full shift for the side of first class. We'll see what's looking right now, but currently a lot of utility in the pockets. We're getting nades. Still, as soon as we get information here, maybe the positioning of a little bit of a Skeezes player, we'll see these nades get tossed out. There goes Sharkbait onto the site. He's going to have to deal with a nade. He'll get pivoted off of it. And that nade knocking him off of the head glitch so that he didn't die by it is what's going to knock him up the stairs. The bomb is going to go on ahead and kill him. And now Sharkbait's going to have another opportunity here to trade it out, but it's just not going to work right now. Mid stairs here for Rehan, but they both have snipers. So you need some stable shots or you got to hit that one bullet Sarah's going to get a nice one there. But unfortunately, the bomb is down on the basketball hill. Skeezers know exactly where it is, and you're running out of time. Don't have another gun in your pocket. Going to be a tough opportunity here. Gunfight in the kitchen.
God.
He's going to win that. And we're sitting on a 1v1. Tyrese versus Sarah.
Bomb's still down over B, though. We'll see. 50 seconds. Lot of map to cover, and Sarah has no idea where Tyrese is. He keeps jumping like that. Oh, he is going to be known. Sarah, I don't think he spotted him, though. Tyrese is going to head for the hills, get into prime position, and absolutely wait for that player to make one wrong move. Let's see how far he gets, though. Not in a position to really contest with a CBR. Let's see if he gets the God tier timing for the wrap. Can't be making too much noise. Sarah is dead silenced up and not making too much noise themselves now as we see Tyrese covered all angles of the backside of the map. Bomb's going to be collected. He knows exactly what's going on, but he has not put himself in a good position to predict this. Bomb's down. Sarah caught doing the deed on the backside. Great COD timing, though. Tyrese puts himself in the right position. Lead going to the hands of the defense. It is going to be the Skeezers taking the lead.
And the good thing there for Tyrese is that if he picks up the bomb, you're going to get that notification. The game will tell you. He's going to make that play early and often. Knows that the other team is running out of time, so he's got to go towards that bomb. He's going to flank the entire flank and work on that 50-50 angle. Which side are you going to go to after you plant the bomb? He catches the good timing. Now it's going to be Jez with that QQ9. He's going to hit the red, but he's going to get slowed down. Right now, driveway players are going to take Jez out. That's going to be Shayla and Sharkbait with 2 big kills. Sarah for the follow-up with the 3rd, but Goat has fallen. Doesn't matter, though, for the time being. We're in a 4 versus 2. Bomb is down. And another post-plant situation on that ring that they did so well in the previous time.
Okay.
Tipier gets a kill onto Sir.
Oh, my. Almost got the second. It's all on player 1. Player none. Tied up. 3-3. Flip sides. Great defending rounds there at some point, but I gotta tip my hat. The attacking strats were impeccable. Those B plants, absolutely immaculate. Bar a few 1v2s, 1v1s, 3v5s. This game could go left, right, center, and forward. Right now, we're gonna flip script. We're gonna see a driveway hit. Your bomb carrier, Jez. He is known to be crafty, but so is Sarah. Sharkbait. They have gotten 3 off the rip in player 1. Beamed and Tipier. Last players alive. Are they going to be eaten alive here by the players of first class? It's looking like it is. Oh, say it ain't so. Perfect round. Flawless victory. 4-3 lead back in the hands of first class.
They were able to get the first 2 bloods there from Sir, even though the side of Skeezas hit an artillery strike on the ring with the 5 nades. Just didn't catch anybody, but Sir was having the scope there ready on the driveway. Got 2 kills. Really good opening there for Rehan and the other sniper there. Another opener here for the side of Skeezers onto the ring. And Sarah is going to get beamed by Tyrese off of the heady now. Free plant, it looks like, but Tipier's on the flank. They don't know that Tipier's here, but Shayla's going to run into him. Surely Shayla will see him. Now there goes your lurker. You flank the pool. Nothing happening now. It's a 4 versus 4, and all angles are being converged on.
My God, how do you hit that? Flare should not have died there. Rehan, I don't know what it is, man. This guy is immaculate. Shooting pixels right there. Jez, though, he's shooting as well. Player getting involved in the act now. Rehan gets shut down. Shayla, last hope. Took care of your flank player, but you got 3 more to deal with. Able to take down Beam, but 10 seconds left to go. This one is done. Jez from across the map. Tyrese gets the finishing shots in. We're squared up again. This one certainly closer than the Hacienda Hardpoint Zim. Certainly closer, but I'm just still not convinced on the side of Skeezers. They have just not been that consistent here in the Search or Destroy.
I mean, the fact that it's close, right? First class, they're keeping it 4-4. So it's anybody's game right now, and they were doing it on offense. So now they're going to the defensive side. And that's the key to remember. They were doing it on the offensive side to get the round wins, but now we're going to the defense, and then Skeezas, they're doing the work on offense as well. But Goat is going to get a couple kills here. 2-3 there for the side of first class. Now gonna have to get a turn on here if you're Jez onto Sharkbait. The bomb, unfortunately, is in no man's land on the A side. Full control of that for first class. Sarah has an idea that something on the backside is happening. Doesn't know exactly where, but Jez might be able to get a slide onto him.
Oh my God.
Is That's a huge ISO prowess gunfight there for Jez. On the other side, Tipier just trying to gatekeep the site, but First Class, they want none of it. They're going to hit that cubby crossfire directly on top of the bomb. They're going to say, hey, come to me, try to win the round.
Oh, they're radding it, baby. Gotta love it. Inside of the cubby they go. Pinch bros here from Jez. He's clearing out all angles. Nothing in kitchen. They know the bomb's down. Slide is going to give out a ton of information. With the cross angle being covered. One's got one side, one's got the other. Let's see what happens now as Tippy are going to get first shots in. Not going to hit Jez. It was slide on pass to the backside of the staircase. Nobody in jungle either. They've got to be on courtside. Tippier getting the intel he needs. Jez slowly peeking down the sights. Rihan, Dustin, go.
Marker.
Going to be able to make the peek out. Can he get the other sniper? No, he can't. It's Tippier, who looks way better than Little B with that HDR. I don't care what he says about being on the leaderboard. Tippier signed the man.
And Rehan was in position. He had the pre-aim, but gets punished by the game. Just doesn't hit the body shot in the right position. He's going to get that hit marker onto Jez. And Jez, he's going to convert those. You've got to kill him. Sharkbait's going to get a kill onto Flare 2 Raw and get traded. It's going to be Tyrese, but full middle control now for the side of Skeezas. They're going to hit the entry into the kitchen. Sir is on the prowl now. He knows that something is happening in the kitchen. He's going to give the team the call out. Go is on the backside, able to reciprocate and allow nothing to come out of the backside of the kitchen there. Sir is going to have an opportunity here, but Tippier just doesn't see him. Now the pivot outside of the kitchen back through the pillars. Jez going to pick up that kill onto Sir. And it's an aggressive 3 versus 3 for the side of Skeezas.
Oh, man, Rihan almost made it a 2v3, but it's going to have to get away. More importantly, it's a 3v3 here for the retake. Bomb's going to go down to B. A minute on the clock, going to be reduced. 45 seconds. Hit's got to come. Shayla clear in the back end. Jungle player is still Rihan. Cut in the middle of the map. No, it's Jez. He's got a sniper and a problem. This lead is not enough. They're trying to extend it. Goat now left in a 1v3. Slide peek right on the middle of the P5 site. They have already spotted him. It is only moments before we see this one in map point. Rotation being red. Goat going to be spotted. Surely he doesn't peek the same angle twice. I mean, it's 10 seconds. You've got to make a move. Obviously, you're not getting it done here. Go ahead and play for that KD. Play for the backside. There we go. Maybe take one with you before you go. Ooh, a little anxious gun swapping. Able to take down one in Tyrese, but it's Jez. Team captain, hello, map point, 6-4. First Class down. Certainly not out of this one. Still anybody's game.
Absolutely, but they get the round win, and there goes that S&D. That's where that smart play is going to work. And this is just like the NBA. If you've got a superstar on your team, you can win a search and destroy. A lot like in the NBA, you got that one superstar on your squad, you can win a game of basketball right here. Entry onto the basketball point. 2 kills there for the side of Skeezas. Jez, the superstar in the court. He's making it happen. Looking like LeBron on the court. And Tyrese on the top side. Just anchoring it down. There goes the plant there, and it's a 5 versus 2. This looks like match point done and dusted. Might be going to a control here, but Sir in the middle part of the map here, he's going to get caught now. Sharkbait have to kill Tyrese here in a 1 versus 4 against some of the best ranked players and a world champion. Can you do it? Now Sharkbait on the side here is going to get a slide onto Jez, but that pre-fire is going to work. And Jez is going to do it himself in the final round. 3 kills for him. He's going to send it to a control.
There we go. We asked, hey, we shall receive. This one, second series of the night. Here we go. Just like last, it's a copy pasta. Zim. First series, 2-0. Second series, game 3s all the way through. Big bounce back there. First Class couldn't get the job done. We are heading to control. Take a look at the Pulse Action Report. Of course, your captain is going to be the top frag. He's a pro player. He's a world champion. Arguably one of the best in all of North America all last season. Still up there in regards to that now. As we've got a roadmap, he is certainly prepared to put in the work. 13 kills on board with 3 plants. Can't ask for a better result out of him. On flip side things, First Class might be taking that business economy. We'll see if they can step it back up now as control. That should be a better rotation for them, right?
I think so. Yeah, they've got the defensive side here. So for the time being, it looks like another advantage here for First Class, but And it is a pro map. You don't play control very often, but you've got Jez on your team, so who knows how this can kind of look for both of these sides. But I mean, look at First Class. They're confident. They're ready to go. They say, hey, we got that defensive side. We got Rehan. Put the pain onto the Skizas a little bit. But it could be anybody's game. I'll be looking at this first wave, because a lot of the times we see these teams, the trouble for me in control with an amateur squad is if you are in a position early on where your wave kind of, you kind of get slammed in the middle part of the map, like what are you going to do next? Do you just continue to run at that point where you just got slammed and funnel, or do you consolidate, play through the next part of the stream, or do the next part of the second phase of the round, that second site, try to get your bearings back under you? But I think we're ready to go right here. We're just waiting on Tyrese and Jez to ready up. And predictions, Bobby. Where do you think this is going to go? Or Bobby, verdict.
Oh, hey, Bobby's in chat, man. Everyone's spamming
Ohio,
W's
Bobby.
right now. Pogger's coming through. Jez's team
Ohio,
digging
Bobby.
themselves out of the trenches. We're heading to Slums control. But you already hit it on the head, bro. That defending round 5 guaranteed, if it does even go the distance, it really concerns me. Of course, we got to get there first. And what we've seen so far in controls is, the teams that have a little bit of experience, aka your Scrim Warriors, aka your tier 2 teams, aka First Class, might have the advantage already off the bat. And then on top of that, they've got the defending site. That's just icing at this point. Somebody said I was glazed earlier. I'm not sure. I'm not sure if I'm glazed or not yet, right? I don't think I'm prime and prim. I don't think I'm ready to go. I think this is it, man. I think this is game 3. I don't think we can call it just yet, but with all the advantages that First Class have, plus a Rehan player who arguably all the come up here, has been since stage 4 last year, I think they still have the advantage clearly rolling into it.
Pro player per side, you're an amateur squad, you have been playing this map, you play this map all the time, you scrim control. Maybe not so much anymore because of the new rule set, Slums control not in the map rotation as of now. But a lot of experience on this, and you've got a demon on your squad. You can pull out that sniper rifle as well if the pace demands it, and everything's good to go. We are ready to hop into this one. Everybody's readied up, and we're going to get into the control slums.
Pump your brakes. We're only at 210 likes. There's no way we're going to get game 3 until we get to at least 250. Chat, you guys are wilding right now. There are 600 of you out there. 650! And we've got 211 likes? Ain't no way, bro. That conversion. I mean, are you trying to ratio Bobby right now? How disrespectful. Not happening. Not on his channel. I mean, we've got ultimate control of it, but you guys get the picture. This is how do I say it? Goodwill Bobby and Zim who are in the pick. I get it if you want to go ahead and just smash the like button just because we're hilarious. All right, let's see what we can do. Game number 3 underway. First round, Sharkbait. I'm on board with him. He has been a demon in this lobby.
Oh my god, look at this round.
Oh boy, are they going straight for B? Oh, straight to the funnel of death.
He runs through blue like an absolute psycho there with that Fennec. I'm already liking it. He's doing it again. He says, okay, I died on the first time, but it's not going to matter. I'm going right back to it. There. Dez going to open up the kill in the middle part of the map here. He's going to hit this grave and see if he can put himself in a position to get a couple kills for the street control. There goes street control there for the side of the Skizas, and he's up into the P3 already. Another opportunity early for Jez in the isolation to really flex his pro player muscles. Now he's going to get the flip and see if he can look for it. Now he's heard it on the street there, UL, but Jez is in prime position, Verdict.
Yeah, word on the street. He's got this one. Sharkbait. Oh my god, tosses the nade. If that wasn't going to get him, surely the gun he does. Jez might have been in prime position early, but now he's back to spawn. He goes. No spawn here onto the A or B site. They're trying to get across the map. It is not happening. Cutting the cross right there on the bricks. Multiple players. Good positioning here for First Class. They are locked and loaded to bring the pain. 35 seconds left. 1 tick of progress there on the B site. And you've got a close life count, but things are definitely going to get out of hand if you are able to capture that A site.